Jowua just came out with this trunk LED for the Tesla Model Y that actually probably takes this to the next level, because this one has functionality and adds even more USB ports for your Tesla vehicle, especially like ours with a Model Y performance. Because I feel like you can never use, or you can never not have too many enough USB-C ports. So this is going to be a great install, and you'll see how, like, I've already seen some of the videos and some of the preview of this. This is a super nice utility type of modification that you can get for your Tesla Model Y. So let's go ahead and unbox it, throw it into it, and show you how bright this actually is for your Model Y trunk. First, let's go ahead and unbox this. And this product just came out. It's called the USB-C Type-C Trunk Lighting 3-in-1 car charger. And what's really cool is I've tried other versions of this, and other versions kind of take over your cigarette lighter, and what's probably annoying with those is that it kind of stays on and does not turn off, which is kind of annoying, unless, especially when you're driving. So they probably thought through a lot of this. You can see we've got some nice boxing, nice type of production here, and you see that we've got the cigarette lighter here that adds 2 more USB-C ports, which is really nice. So let's go ahead and open this up. And I've installed something like this before, and so it's very easy. Like, you could easily do this yourself. You would have no issues in any sort of way. I don't know what this is, but let's go ahead and figure this out. We've got like a controller here. I guess this maybe turns up like the brightness or lowers, which is kind of nice as well. And then we've got some Velcro straps here to keep this all nice and tidy together. And so I imagine how this works is, I don't even need to watch a video, I feel like, because it's super straightforward in a sense that what you do is you take your USB-C, you plug it into here, and then you're going to plug this into the backside cigarette lighter, which is right here. And then you can see it already is turning on here. And I guess with this button, you can increase it, the brightness, and you can decrease the brightness. And actually already I am liking this product, and the one reason why is because this is a warmer light than the other one, which, I mean, you know, if you're like me, then some of this warmer light is going to be a lot nicer than some of the bright light that's out there. And which they've thought of this because this has Velcro on the back, so you can stick this like wherever here, and then that way it's adjustable in some sort of way. Okay, they've definitely thought of everything at Jowua, because my one gripe with the other kit is that the light stays on when you're driving, but they actually have this built-in magnetic plate here type of device that goes onto the trunk latch in the trunk, and when the trunk is closed, it actually hits this magnetic device right here, and then it turns off the LED, which is really smart. So how you do this is you put the magnetic device in this little holder, then you're going to go ahead and throw it on top. Then you're going to go ahead and throw it on top of the actual like trunk, like whatever bump stops these are. And then you're going to go ahead and wire this all the way to like right here on the other side. You're going to wire this to the right here on the other side, and then run the cabling all throughout the back for the power and everything. So let's go ahead and test this all out to see how well this actually works and everything. But first things first, you know, I want to see this light because it's getting dark out. And of course, we'll install like the controller arm right here, and then we'll run this cable to about like right here, because the point of it, maybe I'll put it like right here actually. And for me, we do have the other trunk mat, so I gotta lift this up and wire it under all of this, and then you're gonna basically put this in like the bump stop right here. And I wonder how is this going to stay right here. So let's test this out actually, because right now it's on. So let's see if we close the trunk, will it turn off? All right, so perfect. It closed, or it turned off, but the trunk thought something was in the way, so it still opened up afterwards. So let's see if we can figure this out so that it can still close and everything. I wonder what's in the way here now. I don't think it's in the way unless, oh, you know what? You probably have to reduce and spin this, because these trunk things are adjustable. So if you turn it counterclockwise, if you turn this counterclockwise, it reduces the travel. So do that first and then put on this like and then put on this magnetic piece. Too bad I couldn't just take off this metal piece or like glue it on or something. So not the easiest, but I mean, I get the design for sure and a lot smarter. Let's see if that actually works. Perfect, so it works. So don't lose this because that's what keeps the whole thing on in terms of this thing on and off. So now this part is pretty easy and simple. You're just gonna wire this through the back here, and then you're gonna wire the light all throughout the back through this like rubber piece right here, through the whole entire trunk. But I mean, right off the bat, I already like this kit a lot because it is more warmer light instead of like that cool light that was on the other kit. But still, really cool. And of course, I'll paste links to this down below if you're interested in getting it. It's from Jowua, and of course, use promo code Dennis if you're looking to save some money off of it. I just installed the sunshade on our Model Y, and this is a perfect tool for this because it gives you enough gap to essentially lift up the rubber piece, and then you just keep sliding it and then putting in. But you could do it by hand. This is just making it slightly easier to do. But I'm essentially just lifting up the rubber pieces for the trunk and then shoving this in all around. Alright, so you can see now it is fully installed here, and you got this nice warm light all the way through the edge of here, which it's not too dark right now, but you can already start to get the idea of how much light this actually brings into the cabin. And what's really cool is that we've got the controller here, so we could dim the light if we want to, or just make it even brighter, which I'm going to leave this on full bright. And what's cool with this is that, here, let me show you, once we close the trunk, this should completely turn off, which is really nice, which the other kits didn't necessarily turn off. And then when you open it, perfectly on as well. So really cool kit. Definitely check it out from Jowua down below in the description. Shout out to the team for developing another super useful product for your Tesla vehicle or even your Tesla Model Y.